New delivery. So we just took this on delivery. New piece of equipment. It's a Splitfire 1165V. It's a vertical wood splitter. So I just took the wood splitter off of the crate and stuff and brought it out here in the field at my firewood pile, and I gave it a little test run there, and super impressed. Really impressed with this machine. Fast. It's really fast. It's twice as fast as my old splitter, and it's very powerful. I'm blown away really so far. I just tried it for about an hour, but we're gonna give it another go here. And I cut some, you know, some gnarly beech, some birch, and it's dry. So sometimes when that firewood's dry, it splits a little harder, but it has no issue going through anything. And I'm a little surprised because it's a small Honda engine, 5 or 6 horsepower. 7.5 ton. So all the, you know, the big box store splitters you see out there are 15 tons and up, 15, 20, 30 ton with the big hydraulic cylinders. And this guy, I mean, check him out, right? I can almost put my hand around the cylinder. And I'll tell you, I'm surprised. It's powerful. So yeah, Splitfire 1165V vertical wood splitter. It's got the log lift table, and it's got the optional small table on the other side as well. But we're going to give it a go here. So it's evening and I'm done my playing around with my new toy, I guess. Um, to say that I'm impressed is an understatement. This little Splitfire 1165V is really impressive. Um, when I first got it yesterday, I saw the size of, the size of the cylinders, the hydraulic cylinder. The engine's a bit small. It's rated, I think it's rated at a 7.5 ton. And like I said before, those big box splitters, and any splitter really is like 20 ton, 30 ton and plus. But they're slow as molasses, right? So we unpackaged it and gave it a go, like you saw in the video, and wow, I am really impressed. Um, I think I bogged it down only once, like it planted in the block, and I had to pound the block off the wedge there, but it was in a like a crotch maple or birch or something, and I took it off and turned it around, and it goes through just about anything. The stroke speed, I think, is 3.5 seconds. It's less than half of my old guy here, so it's fast. This evening I did a half a chord plus, and I didn't time myself, but we're gonna do that in some upcoming videos. But I am really, really impressed. We've already done a little modification to the tongue. The tongue you get with it is just short, so it's really hard to get that on a four-wheeler, an ATV, or a lawn tractor. But it works great. It's got the lift table. As you can see in the video, it says maximum lift capacity is 150 pounds, so you should really be careful because the wheels are so close together, it would have a tendency to tip over, but it really didn't seem like it wanted to for me, and I put 2 or 3 blocks on that lift table. I was careful. What I like about the hydraulics on that lift table, in videos of other splitters, it seems like it goes up really fast, and this one does too, but you can feather it and it'll go up slow, and it'll bring it up there, and it's got that optional small table on the right hand side also. So with that lift table up, there's all kinds of room to have 5 or 6 blocks on there. You're splitting going on. So it is a beautiful machine. It exceeds my expectations for sure. So in my opinion, yeah, Splitfire, they hit it out of the park with this machine. The thing about this machine compared to other vertical splitters, like I've been watching them for a while. I've been wanting to get one for a while. All those big companies that make those vertical splitters, they're really well made. They're heavy duty. Nothing wrong with all those splitters. The downfall of those splitters is that they're quite expensive. Coming in around $10,000, I think, for the other vertical splitters. So for a homeowner to invest that kind of money for a log splitter, when you can go to a big box store and get one for $1,500 brand new, I mean, it's slower and stuff, it's a lot of money. So these guys came out with this homeowner model for a third of the price of those big splitters. So I was actually going to build one. I mean, this fall, my uncle and my dad, we've got parts, we've got, some cylinders, we've got an engine and hoses and a set of wheels and stuff, and I actually was going to build one, but I can't build one for the price that I bought this thing. There's no way. Before you've bought hydraulic hoses, an engine, get a cylinder tuned up, and to get a lift table, the metal, the paint, all the stuff, it couldn't be done. There's no way. So for for a fraction of the cost, when I found out the cost, I got on the phone right away. Actually, I got online and I ordered one right away. So head on over to splitfire.com online, and there's a phone number there, and you can actually build your machine on there. You ask for a quote, so you put the add-ons that you want on the machine, and you hit get a quote, and they will call you back and ask you what you want on it. Is this correct and stuff? And if you want to order it, you can go ahead. But awesome people to deal with. I did a quote online. I wanted to know how much it was and stuff. And guy called me not long after that. I think the next morning. It was late in the day, and next morning. And by that time, I had decided I was going to purchase it. So I gave him a down payment because it was new. It's a new machine. It was going to be 4 to 5 weeks. They were building them to get here, to get to me. So actually, I got it yesterday, and it was exactly 4 weeks. Now, I expected it to be longer than that because I figure the demand is high for this machine. But 4 weeks, and I got it. So awesome people to deal with. Splitfire.com, and there's a phone number there on the website. Give them a call. They're more than helpful. The whole process getting this machine here was flawless. It was easy. I ordered it. I paid for it. I put a down payment on it right away to get it built. And it left Ontario on the Friday. I'm in Nova Scotia here, so Tuesday mid-afternoon on Tuesday, I got it, and nothing's wrong with it. Everything's good. It works great. There was oil in it. I pulled the crank, started her up, and got it going. So yeah, check them out. Great splitter. Yeah, it's a beautiful machine. Just give you a quick little tour here, but I mean, I'll go through this machine probably in more detail later on. Here's your wedge. This ring on top here is if there's if the block sticks on the wedge when it goes up, it hits that and lets the block go. Your lever up is your log table, down is your wedge. It also came with a setting, a little piece of metal here, a little gauge that you can set on there. If you're splitting kindling, you can put your wedge down and it's faster to cut your kindling, which is great. It's got a little table here. You can actually put it down. That's an option as well. The kindling adapter is an option. Log lifter, and actually you can turn it up and pin it on the when it's put away. What's great about this machine, once the log lifter's up and that table's down, and you can also take out the tongue. There's a couple of stands there for when you take the tongue out. Storing this thing in the corner of your garage is great because you've got about a little more than a foot, and this way you got about 2 feet, so about 1.5 feet by 2 feet. And I mean, your wheels stick out a little bit, but that's the only space you need to worry about. So you can shove that in your garage corner and not worry. It's not like this thing. This is my old splitter here. This is it's a Princess Auto splitter. It's done well. It's a 15-ton. It's a Speco splitter. And I mean, you've got your tongue here. It sticks out here. The wheels are quite wide. It takes up a lot of room in your garage, right? But this thing, check this thing out. Like, you can store that in a corner and forget about it for the, when you're not using it. Okay, so thanks for watching, and we'll be making some more videos for sure with this little machine. We'll probably do a compare before I get rid of this other old splitter. We'll do a compare. This guy next to the older splitter with some firewood, and we'll see how fast it is. And you know, I might go over it some more into intricate detail on how the valves work and how it works in case somebody else gets one. Just want to shout out Derek Stuff. Derek has a channel there, and I think it's called Derek Stuff, and he's showcased this 1165, and he made a lot of good videos. I watch him all the time. He's got a nice little channel there, and he showcases the 1165. Not a whole lot of people have these, so I just want to showcase it and show it to people. And you know, like I said, it's about time they came out with a nice, affordable homeowner splitter, and Splitfire knocked it out of the ballpark. That's for sure. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.